Static skies and splintered light, I breathe the dark to feel alive. Heartbeat rising like a war drum's cry. The silence ends tonight. Every scar I wear is a line I drew between the past and something true. Felt through fire just to find my name. The embers whisper you're not the same. Held down by fate, but I still ignite. Broken, not buried, I'll rewrite the fall. From ashes and anthem I rise, turning every wound into battle cries. No more shadows pulling my strings. I was born to burn, I was made to sing. This is the sound of defiance and flame. My voice remains calling out your name. I stood on edges, danced with doubt, chained to silence, screaming out. But even fate can't case the storm. My soul is stitched in thunder born. The weight of destiny won't crush me tonight. I'm the spark that turns the dark to light. From ashes into anthem I rise, turning every wound into battle cries. No more shadows pulling my strings. I was born to burn, I was made to sing. This is the sound of defiance and flame. My voice remains calling out your name. They try to write me out, fiction in the fall, but I'm the rewrite, the fight. I answer the call. Shine. I won't fade away. From ashes into anthem I rise, turning every wound into battle cries. No more shadows pulling my strings. I was born to burn, I was made to sing. This is the sound of a soul reclaimed. My fire remains unshaken, untamed. Ashes fall, but still I stand. This voice, my anthem won't disband. I found your voice in a voicemail I never played, buried under static like it wanted to fade. There were stars in our silence, too loud to ignore, but I left my truth by your bedroom door. Or we used to talk in half-built dreams, wrote secrets on the backs of old receipts. I smiled too much to say what I meant, and you left before I knew what But 17 feels light years from here. Everything I forgot to say at 17 is written in the spaces you left clean. I tear the sky with words I used to mean, and finally I let them bury me beneath. Everything I
Whispers in the static, memories ignite. We wore our names like shields in fading light. Walking through the echoes of a dream we couldn't hold. Chasing after shadows in a city painted cold. Every step was fragile, every breath a fight. But we carved out truths in sleepless nights. We were broken but not erased, hearts like glass but still in place. If the past is fire, we'll forge a way, light it up and break the chains. Scars and gloom, the pain became our proof. We fell apart to find our truth. In every crack a light breaks through. We're not what we lost, we're what we choose. So scream it loud into the gloom. We are scars in bloom. Fists full of reasons we almost let go, running from the silence we used to know. But in this chaos we made our stand, wrote our story in ash and sand. We were nameless, we were afraid. Now we're the fire they couldn't cage. If the night won't end, we'll be the flame. Burn it bright and stake our claim. Scars in bloom, the pain became our proof. We fell apart to find our truth. In every crack a light breaks through. We're not what we lost, we're what we choose. So scream it loud into the gloom. We are scars in bloom. Hold my hand, we're not alone. Every bruise became a home. Even shattered, we still shine. This is our design. Scars in bloom, the fire forged us new. We rise from pain, we rise as truth. From every fall we grew right through. This is the storm that we outgrew. No regrets, just battle wounds. We are scars in bloom. We are scars in bloom.
We were whispers in the flame, names the wind refused to save, shadows carved into the stone, still we called this ruin home. Fell through the silence, chained to the fear we couldn't fight. But even broken, we lit a spark against the night. Every scar, every scream, etched into the melody. We don't fade, we ignite, sing the soul back into life. From ashes to anthem, we rise, we run, screaming our hope like the sun. With every heartbeat we burn alive, a fire they'll never outrun. We are the sound of what was survives. This is the anthem we become. Tore through the silence, words like blades we never spoke. But in the fracture, we found the vow we couldn't choke. Every fall, every flame, born again, we own the name. We don't bow, we defy, raise the wreckage to the sky. From ashes to anthem, we rise, we run, screaming our hope like the sun. With every heartbeat we burn alive, a fire they'll never outrun. We are the sound of what was survives. This is the anthem we become. If I fall, let me fall with fire in my chest. If I break, let the echo be what's left. 'Cause even in silence, I'll still be singing. From ashes to anthem, we rise, we run, screaming our hope like the sun. With every heartbeat we burn alive, a fire they'll never outrun. This is our vow, this is our cry, the anthem written in blood and sky. We rise, we run, from ashes to anthem. Wake up in static, why wrong again? Voices flicker like ghosts in the screen. Skin feels borrowed, heart feels hacked, living someone else's dream. Code in my veins, I can't pretend. This loop won't hold till the bitter end. I'm not your program, not your pawn. I'll rewrite this line before I'm gone. Glitch the system, break the frame, set fire to the rules they claim. No more silence, no more shame. I'll be the spark that crashes the game. You look through me like I was glass, saw the fracture, not the past. But I'm still here, pulse and pain, tangled wires still spell my name. If I'm a glitch, I'm not alone. We are the cracks in every drone. Eyes wide open, fists clenched tight. We light the dark with stolen light. Glitch the system, break the frame.
This isn't rebellion, it's rebirth. A new code written in the dirt. Arrows bloom like neon scars. We are not broken, we are stars.
Glitch the system, break the frame. Watch us rise from coded chains. No more silence, no more shame. We are the spark that crashes the game. Whispers in the wires, I heard my name. A silhouette drawn in ash and rain. Breathing through a world I never chose. Carving light where nothing grows. They said it fits, but the mirror fractures bit by bit. I wear 1,000 borrowed days, still searching for a voice that stays. And if I'm only pieces in a storm, will you find me where I'm torn? We bloom on ruins, we rise through skies. From fractured dreams we chase the stars. With broken wings we still take flight. In the darkest soil we birth the light. The silence screamed louder than truth. I learned to lie in the language of youth, but buried beneath the noise and rust, I found the strength to trust. Is this the life I built, or the one that built me? Am I the fire or just debris? Still in every crack I plant a seed. I won't break the way they need. We bloom on ruins, we rise through skies. Even when the night fails us. From fractured dreams we chase the stars. And when the world burns out. With broken wings we still take flight. In the darkest soil we birth the Lipgloss, shiny words, candy-coated sighs. Walking through a hallway made of mirrors. Smiles echo, but the silence feels clearer. Heart
heart-shaped notes in my notebook fade. Wrote your name in pink, but the ink betrayed. I laugh, you laugh, we both pretend, but your eyes don't match the words you send. Truth hides in your sugar-coated replies. Still I chase those lip gloss lies. Lip gloss lies, sweet surprise. You kiss with colors but not with eyes. Cherry tint, mint disguise. I fall again for your lip gloss lies. Spinning thoughts in a candy loop. Innocent truths with a lemon twist. Whoop, ooh la la, what a clever guise. Wrap me up in your lip gloss lies. Backseat dreams in a bubblegum glare. You said forever, but we're never really there. You move like a melody I can't rewind. Whisper your promises, mute in my mind. Eyes wide shut, I believe the gloss. Truth dipped in glitter still came across. Like maybe dressed up as I swear. Guess fairy tales fade when you care too much to dare. I laugh, you laugh, but it feels like glass. Cracking slow as the moments pass. Your truth wears perfume and a bow tie. Still I drink your lip gloss lies. Lip gloss lies, sweet surprise. You kiss with colors but not with eyes. Cherry tint, mint disguise. I fall again for your lip gloss lies. Spin me once, now I see the proof. Mirror cracked with the bitter truth. Ooh la la, no more lullabies. Done believing your lip gloss lies. I used to wear your words like a charm. Now I see through the calm. Pretty's not always kind, and love's more than a rhyme. Lip gloss lies, no disguise. Your shine won't blur my open eyes. Cherry lips fading highs. I rise above all your lip gloss lies. Look back, I've learned to choose innocence with a little bruise. Ooh la la, I cut the ties. Goodbye to all your lip gloss lies. Lip gloss. Was it love or just a sweeter kind of goodbye?
I've been counting static stars in the sky that never spoke, but silence cracks when fire starts, and now I won't choke.
They said slow down, I said no sound ever stopped a storm that's inbound. Tired of standing in rewind, now I'm hacking fate, I've crossed the line. Fractured frames of who I was, break like code under the rush. Each mistake a loaded spark, I wear my scars like battle marks.
Bow to gravity, I'm wired to defy this fall. This is more than destiny, it's the echo of my call. Pulse forward, ignite the core. When the darkness screams I roar. I'm not breaking, I'm becoming the storm they can't ignore. Pulse forward, light the fight. Every heartbeat a satellite. No more waiting, no more warning. This is my surge into the night.
I've danced with doubt and circuitry, rerouted pain to melody. Chain reactions in my spine turn fear into design. No gods, no fate, just choices made through broken laws. I carve my way, the blueprints burned, I walk through flame. My name is mine to recreate.
Did I fall or did just stars and battle cries? The weight was real, the pain was raw, but I was never built to crawl. Crush it, burn through fate. Pulse it, crush it, burn through fate. System override, elevate. No illusion left to trust. Just my voice and data dulls. Forward, ignite the core. When the silence falls, I soar. I'm not survive.
One spark was all it took.
Traced in ash, a vow I made in silence where the brave remain. Wounds unhealed, I wear like fate, a ghost that stands but won't escape. I see the world in shattered lines, but in your eyes the stars align. I burn not just to stay alive, but so your hope survives. Oh, fire, carry me higher through stormlight and flame. I rise by your name. Oh, fire, I'll never tire. With hearts intertwined, your pain becomes mine. Each fall rewrites the way I stand, with trembling strength in open hands. I'm not the shield, I am the scar that lights the dark from where you are. I never asked to wear this flame, but if I don't, then who remains? Your voice became my sacred chain, and every link is worth the pain. Oh, fire, carry me higher through stormlight and flame. I rise by your name. Oh, fire, I'll never tire. With hearts intertwined, your pain becomes mine. Oh, fire, burn through the silence. I'll stand in the blaze to guard what you gave. Oh, fire, endless defiance. One soul made of two. My fight is for you. We're not made for silence. We're not built to stay behind. I tied my hopes to a dying star, try to outrun who we really are. Skin knees, cracked phones, hearts stitched up with dial tones. City lights blur like battle scars, falling forward in broken cars. We swore we'd never stall, but no one taught us how to fall. Ash on my tongue, truth in my spit, burns every map I couldn't fit. We scream with lungs we barely own. This isn't home, but it's all we've known. Ashes on the starting line, running just to feel alive. Every mile's a loaded prayer.
we come back higher. Can't bury the beat, it's wild in our bones. The storm is ours to own. We rise through ruins, screaming loud from the shadows to the clouds. Burn the chains, ignite the sky. We're alive, we're not afraid to die. This is our battle cry, bulletproof too. We rise through ruin. Through every fracture, we find our truth. We rise through ruin.
Soft heartbeat drums, a low vocal hum, like embers breathing under stone. A hush before the battle's drum. The night asks, will you stand alone?
I walk through shards of promises, glass beneath my feet. Shadows stitch my silhouette to every empty street. The weight of whispered failure wraps around my lungs. Yet every scar keeps pulsing like the war has just begun. I taste the smoke, but there's wildfire in my chest. A single spark of purpose turning down to restless yes. If fate's a blade, then let it carve my name in steel. Tonight I'm burning brighter than the fear I used to feel. From ashes I rise, chasing the edge of the sky, turning the black into crimson, the dawn into cry. I am the flare of tomorrow, the storm's new sonata, lighting the world with my aurora. Hear the crash of iron hearts, the riot of my veins, resistance in every breath, thunder in my chains. I bend the night around me, ignite the silent air. Hope is not a whisper, hope's a lion's glare. No more waiting on miracles hiding in the haze. I forge them in the furnace of uncompromising blaze. The mirror shows a warrior where once I saw a ghost, feet set on the frontier that I feared the most. From ashes I rise, chasing the edge of the sky, turning the black into crimson, the dawn into cry. I am the flare of tomorrow, the storm's new sonata, lighting the world with my aurora. Every tear a river feeding gardens yet unseen. Every fall a rhythm in the anthem of the dream. Cut the chords of yesterday, let bleeding wings unfold. In the blaze of breaking, the phoenix turns to gold. Breathe, believe, become. The night is breaking, run. From ashes we rise, painting the heavens in fire, turning our pain into power, our fear into choir. We are the blaze of forever, the dawn's new aria, lifting the world with our aurora. Fading drums echo like footprints in light. The horizon pulls onward and I chase the bright.
Faint light spills on a borrowed sky. Our names still echo when the night drifts by. Did we dream that loud or were we really there? I still see your shadow in the morning air.
time like it would never end. Hearts too full for the rules we bent. Every streetlight whispered like a friend. We were sparks not knowing where we'd land. You said, don't blink or we'll miss it all. Like falling stars that can't recall what they burn for in the fall. We were infinite then, in a moment wide as space. No fear, just the wind and the thrill we chased. Held together by fate, by the threads unseen. In the wreckage of dreams, we were 17. We were infinite then. Now the city sleeps beneath new names, but I still hear our laughter in the rain. You carved forever into passing trains. Even ghosts like us leave a trace. You said, remember this when we disappear. Time can fade, but the truth stays clear. I still hear it in my ear. We were infinite then, where the sky touched flame. No maps, just the dream that we'd outrun pain. Tied to nothing but a silent vow. If I could go back, I would stop time now. Are we just echoes or are we the light? Did we lose or transcend that night? If it was a dream, then why does it stay? I wake to it every day. We were infinite then, in the heartbeat of the storm. Alive in a way we can't be anymore. Still I reach through the blur and the bend, back to where it all began and never ends. We were infinite then. Faint light spills on a borrowed sky. Some infinities never say goodbye. Breaking like a spark. Cracks in the mirror, shadows call my name. I wore all their colors, but none stayed the same. Silent devotion, a heart out of frame. Tonight I ignite with a flame they can't tame. Chains fall away, no more waiting for someday. Breathless, fearless, I chase the blaze. Silent ignition, I rise, I run. Born from the silence, I become. Burn in the dark with a reckless sun. No turning back, my fight's begun. Bruised by illusions, I tore through the lies. Trapped in the stillness, now I claim the skies. Sparks draw the future across my eyes. Tonight I ignite, no more disguise. Chains fall away, no more waiting for someday. Breathless, fearless, I chase the blaze. Silent ignition, I rise, I run. Born from the silence, I become. Burn in the dark with a reckless sun. No turning back, my fight's begun. was in the silence, calling out my name. Faded dreams like stars, they never burn the same. But I feel the fire flickering inside. Something's waking slowly from where it used to hide. I've walked alone through the storm and shadowed skies. Each step a memory, each breath a sacrifice. But I won't break beneath the weight I bear. I found my voice in the quiet despair. The world may fall apart around me, but I'm not standing still.
I'll rise with the echoes of tomorrow, through the fire, through the sorrow. From every scar a story grows.
With every heartbeat the light shows. Together we're stronger than we know. Chasing the echoes of tomorrow. Hands I held are faded, but their strength remains. Their voices guide me through the winds and rain. In every fall I found a part of me, a spark of truth in a vulnerability. The past can haunt, but it won't bind me. My future's mine to fill. I'll rise with the echoes of tomorrow, through the fire, through the sorrow. From every scar a story grows. With every heartbeat the light shows. Together we're stronger than we know. Chasing the echoes of tomorrow. No map, no signs, just stars above. But I'm not lost when there's your love. Even in silence, you're with me still. And I keep moving, 'cause I always will rise with the echoes of tomorrow, burning right through every shadow. From broken dreams we've made our own. In unity we found our hope. Hearts in rhythm endlessly aglow. Ride the echoes of tomorrow. Echoes of tomorrow.
I can't breathe in this sky. Ripped at the seams, but still stitched in place. These thoughts don't whisper, they scream in my face. A mind like a battlefield I never lay. Just noise, no space to breathe. Every mirror cracks with who I see. Fragments of a version I don't wanna be. Regrets got claws that dig so deep. Buried under promises I couldn't keep. Hold on, but I'm slipping through. I scream, but the silence grew. All I want is to just break through. But I don't know if there's still a me to get
standing on the edge again, breathing in the weight of doubt. Every step's a question mark, but silence screams too loud. Wrestling with who I am, a war between my head and heart. I'm scared but I still stand. Will I break or will I bend? Is this the start or just the end? The voices pull me under, but there's a spark that won't surrender. This is the art of falling forward, learning how to fly through fear. Every stumble paints my story. Every tear makes the path more clear. I'm not broken, I'm becoming the art of falling forward. You held my hand when I let go, when my world was turning gray. You saw the light I couldn't show and helped me find my way. The weight inside, it still remains, but I'm stronger through the pain. The cracks inside my armor, let the sunlight enter farther. This is the art of falling forward, learning how to fly through fear. Every stumble paints my story. Every tear makes the path more clear. I'm not broken, I'm becoming art of falling forward. I won't be perfect, but I'll be real. My scars are proof that I can feel. Every fall has taught me grace. Every failure finds its place. This is the art of falling forward, learning how to fly through fear. Every stumble paints my story. Every tear makes the path more clear. I'm not broken, I'm becoming art of falling forward. Yeah, I'm still falling, but I'm moving forward. Always forward.
Running through the storm, light scars beneath my skin. Every step is burning, but I won't cave in. Shadows scream my name, but I keep pushing through. The fire in my chest knows what I have to do. Even when the night falls, even when I break, the fear inside can't drown the oath I made. If I fall, I'll rise, no shame, no fate. I'll rewrite the stars with the strength I take. Ignite the rising soul, set the sky on fire. This pain is my armor, this hope my desire. With every heartbeat I burn through the cold. This
they teach me to fight. The truth in my soul, I no longer hide. Now watch me rise with the flames in my eyes. Ignite the rising soul, let the heavens roar. This is the moment I've been fighting for. With every heartbeat I rewrite the code. No fate, no fear, I carry my load. From the ashes I've taken control. I am the fire that makes the world Whispers rise in shattered skies. Ashes dance where dreams won't die. Hear the voice, it's mine still spoken. Echoes of the unbroken. Fell through, shadows try to hide. Buried truth I locked inside. Every scar, a spark, a mark. A map of light drawn in the dark. No silence can drown what's burning. My pulse in the static returning. I'm more than fear, more than fate. A storm you cannot replicate. I rise like thunder calling. Through every fall I keep on crawling. My soul won't break, I stand wide open. Here I am, the echo of the unbroken. Chains I wore, a rusted ghost. I walk alone, but I walk close to something fierce I always knew. A fire born and burning through. No fate can erase this fire. A rebel heart climbing higher. In the ruins I draw the line. This voice, this fight, it's mine. I rise like thunder calling. Through every fall I keep on crawling. My soul won't break, I stand wide open. Here I am, the echo of the unbroken. The echo of the unbroken. Even if the world forgets, even if the stars reset, this flame